I know that I'm not supposed to open up a video this way, but I'm going to do it anyway. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Jeremy Skinner, and this is my channel, 10 Minutes of Truth, where I share with you accurate biblical truth in 10 minutes or less. Now, throughout this particular video, I'm going to share some of the subjects that I've covered in the past, while I tell you where I'm going in the future. And if you've had a chance to watch any of these videos, I pray that you've been blessed by them and that you have found them to be helpful in your spiritual growth. Now, for me, discipleship is a pretty big deal. I think that it is super important that as disciples, we're making disciples that go out and make disciples. Now, somehow, many Christians have come to believe that a person can be a Christian without being like Christ, a follower who doesn't follow. And to me, that just doesn't make any sense. That's why I've chosen this direction, creating videos that help you grow spiritually by sharing the message of Jesus and giving practical steps on how to obey Jesus. And if you have questions or if you have videos that you would like to see, go ahead and put those in the comments and I'll be sure to add those to my list. In the future, I am planning on starting up some live streams, and I'm going to use the community board to post when I plan to do those, and I'm going to rely on your questions for the content of those streams. For now, I'm going to keep doing my 1-minute Monday motivation videos. They don't gain too many views, but I think that there's a lot of people who really like them, and maybe they just like them because they're short. I don't know, but they like them. I'm also going to do a couple of videos for each holiday as I have done in the past. As a matter of fact, I've just finished up 3 videos for Memorial Day. I'm going to do a couple for Father's Day, and usually what it amounts to is 1 teaching or preaching video and 1 video on prayer. Now, my current plan is to publish on Monday morning at 6 a.m. and Tuesday and Thursday evening at 6 p.m. Now, I'm not sure how many of you are content creators, but there is really a lot of work that goes into 3 videos a week. I mean, the workload has really increased, and y'all have been super generous. I love you. I love your support. I'm grateful for each view that I get, love the interaction that I get to have with you through the comments, and I try to do my best to respond to each one of those comments, whether it's a good comment or a bad comment, because I have an end goal with every person of developing a relationship through conversation. I speak to people regularly from Australia, South Africa, Philippines, the United States, and it's really quite rewarding, and I have been blessed by it, and I'm grateful for it. Now, lately, I've had a number of people ask me how they might be able to help, and the single most important thing is your prayer support. I fully believe that this ministry is a ministry that God has called me to, and I believe that God will see me through with the help of your prayers. Second, if you are enjoying the videos, if you're being blessed by them, and if you believe in the ministry that is being done through this channel, then there is also financial support that would be extremely helpful. Many don't realize this, but 1 video takes about 8 hours. That includes research, study, preparation, thumbnails, titles, recording, editing, uploading, and then you've got the expense of software, subscriptions, camera gear, lighting, so on and so forth. And I'm not complaining about any of these. I love what I do. But many have asked how you can join me in this journey, and one thing that you can do is help financially. So what I've done is create a number of options for you to support the ministry financially, and I've included links in the description below. My personal favorites are PayPal, Facebook Messenger, Venmo, ZELLE, or CASHAPP. All of these are free to use. They have no administrative fees, so that every dollar goes right back into the ministry. But then you've got Patreon. Patreon is a little bit different than the rest. Patreon is free to sign up for, and you can schedule a monthly gift to be withdrawn from your account so that it happens without a hitch. Patreon takes care of it all so that you can rest easy. And finally, there is a thing called Buy Me a Coffee, which are gifts in $5 increments, which is pretty simple, but it also has some administrative fees. There's been a few people who have given gifts in the past, and I'm super grateful for each one of those. I've also sold a number of these channel t-shirts, which brings in just a little bit of income. But as of today, there is no regular monthly financial support of this channel. I'm grateful for what I have received, and I do want to say that if this is a ministry that you want to invest in, I've included links and options in the description below. But I want you to first pray and seek God's direction. Before you do anything, pray and ask God if this is a place where He would like for you to steward your finances. Now, you may think to yourself, as I would think to myself, that, you know what, I don't have much to give. My gift would be so small that it wouldn't matter. But if there are a number of people who are doing small gifts, then those accumulated together will add up pretty quick. Let me say again, pray first and then follow the Lord's direction on how or what to give. It may be that you just can't afford to give right now, and that is perfectly fine. But will you commit to pray? Because I find that prayer is just as rewarding. Now, if you have any questions, please feel free to message me in the comment section below, or contact me through email, which I'm going to put that in the description, or you can find me on Facebook and message me there. Now, the last thing I want to say is this. I love your comments. I love your encouragement. It is such an enormous blessing to be able to interact with you. And I love seeing your interaction with others as you help one another grow in the grace and knowledge of Jesus. And I'm super encouraged as I read every comment as you join me in defending the faith against those who are against Christ. Now, thank you for being a part of this ministry. It really is a privilege for me to be able to minister to you, and I look forward to what God has in store for our future together. May the Lord bless you and keep you. May He make His face to shine upon you and be gracious unto you. May the Lord lift up His countenance and give you peace, both now and forevermore. Amen, and God bless you.